I did want to speak to you about all that news coming out of the TCS earnings, post TCS earnings, about them offering a platform for generative AI to their customers, and also getting ready. They were talking about around 100 projects in the pipeline. Real projects that are in the pipeline, of which there are 50 pilots. Generative AI pilot projects in the works, and also as you're talking about, they want to create around 100,000 strong generative AI associates workforce in TCS. So it's a 360-degree thing that they're doing with generative AI. I love the word that the CEO of TCS, Krithivasan, used: the flavor of Q1.
Flavor of Q1.
Flavor of the quarter of the first quarter of the current financial year was the term that he used for generative AI per se, and that's big coming from a company like TCS. I mean, it's all fun and games playing with ChatGPT and talking about it, and Elon Musk and etc. But this is right here, and this I'm guessing this announcement is even being made because they're expecting that to also drive business. Absolutely. Wherever there is a problem in terms of business coming down, there's going to be generative AI helping TCS get more clients, more business.
Absolutely, and imagine the potential of other new business verticals that open up with AI. There is an existing client base that can be given AI-driven solutions. There is an existing order book that can be made more efficient by deployment of AI. But imagine the new verticals that open up. Advertising could be one. And you were at the Goa Fest, Krishna, along with Amit, who will be joining us shortly. But you were at the Goa Fest, and you've seen that companies like Accenture are already going big into advertising.
Right.
And they don't want to be just consultants anymore, and they don't just want to advise clients on which agency to go for, but go ahead and build those creatives.
They don't want to be just the techies in the room.
Yeah, they don't
want to be just the techies in the room. They want to be the creatives
guys. They don't really need to hire too many creative guys, because the spade work can be done by generative AI. So what stops a Wipro or a TCS or even an Infosys or HCL Tech to deploy AI in these new business verticals and then engage with clients at a much deeper, more holistic, a complete 360-degree solution, where you're not just providing efficiency on the shop floor, you're not just providing SaaS-based products which can, which don't require too much coding, but also give them creative solutions.
Right, and we're also tracking how the deployment of these things. TCS is essentially doing this because this is for the mid-sized companies and the small companies who want to deploy generative AI as part of their daily work, as part of their daily operations, and that is another story. One is the big tech of India getting a huge amounts of business from India and overseas because of their own generative AI capabilities. And the other is that all of this software that gets made, all of the stuff that gets done, gets deployed. That means that, the entire mid-size, the MSME, the backbone of India's economy, 30% of India's GDP comes from the mid and small and micro enterprises of the country, which means that they will also get simultaneously transformed because of generative AI.
Absolutely, Krishna. And again, these are going to be low-cost solutions.
Yes.
It is going to cost you a lot less to have an AI engine do the rudimentary work for you, if not the advanced sort of, more high-skilled technical kind of work. The rudimentary work will be done by an AI engine, by a chatbot or an AI bot, at a fraction of the cost of what it would, entail forming a team to do the same work. So I think for the MSME sector, definitely generative AI or AI-driven solutions will serve as a great cost arbitrage when it comes to getting the same work done by human beings, by professionals, and at the same time talk about, let's say, the time to market. Talk about the efficiencies and the decline in error rates of doing the same work. Thanks, Yash. It's all going to augment this whole growth story of efficiency, productivity, better time to market, cheaper cost, greater economies of scale when you deploy something like AI. So I think this is definitely not just going to be flavor of the quarter. I think this is going to be what Nirula has had, the 21 love. It stayed, the flavor of the month forever almost. So I think AI is going to be the 21 love for the IT sector, and it's likely to stay here for as long as something else comes to shackle this whole AI revolution that we are seeing right now.
I'll go one step further. It's the flavor of the future.
Flavor of the future.
It's the flavor of the future.